The Department of Homeland Security will begin processing asylum seekers this week. For the last year, most of those seekers have been living in shelters across the border in Mexico because of an administration policy from President Trump, then President Trump, that did not allow them to come across into the U.S. Stephanie Bennett live now at the latest on this new immigration plan. Stephanie.
That's right. It's been a busy week for new immigration policies. President Biden making it his top priority coming into office. Now, so far, there's around 25,000 asylum seekers who were ordered under former President Trump to wait in Mexico while U.S. immigration courts process their requests. They will now be allowed to cross across the border into America starting today, so they can now continue those immigration court proceedings. But they plan to start slowly, they say, using only a couple border crossings and processing a few hundred people each day. The Department of Homeland Security says this move only applies to those who have active cases pending in the Remain in Mexico program, which is under the Migrant Protection Protocols, also known as MPP. Now, they say individuals should not rush to the border at once, but wait until they've been registered online and are then told where and when to go. The White House saying the borders are not open and that this is just the first phase in the administration's work to reopen access to an orderly asylum process. DHS suspended the MPP policy for new arrivals on Biden's first day in office, and since then, some asylum seekers picked up at the border have been released into the U.S., and they also have notices to appear in court. The Keno Border Initiative down in Nogales, they provide humanitarian aid to migrants and refugees. They say about 200 to 400 asylum seekers are just in the Nogales area alone.
So now for the past 12, 13 months, it has been a really bleak situation to see people returned to a place that they absolutely fear. And so it is just such a sense of hope and relief that something concrete now is happening.
Now, Governor Doug Ducey is criticizing Biden's latest plans, tweeting yesterday, Arizona communities, nonprofits, and local law enforcement need to be included in changes to federal border policy. He sent a letter to the Department of Homeland Security outlining his concerns, referencing the dangers this could cause to the state and local law enforcement, and also emphasizing how this could potentially impact our COVID cases. Now, over the last year, many of these Remain in Mexico court cases have been delayed or postponed because of our pandemic. The Department of Homeland Security says that each person crossing the border will be tested for COVID-19, and if they have a positive test result, they will not be allowed in. Guys, back to you.
So, Stephanie, you said there's some 200 people just in Nogales, and I'm sure there are other people across the border in Yuma and other places. How soon do they expect those people to start coming across the border?
Well, there's only a few locations that are doing this right now. We know that there's El Paso and San Diego. San Diego's port of entry is actually open today to start processing these people. El Paso will be next Friday, and there's also a location in Brownsville that will be open. I think it is on Monday of this upcoming week. Now, they said that they have to apply on this website first, register, make sure that their cases are still active. That website is up and running as of today, and that'll start to get the ball rolling, and then it'll tell them where and when to go.
All right, Stephanie, something we'll watch over the coming days and months, I'm sure. Thank you so much for your report. Nice job.